The summer of 2026 will be the greatest ever. Um, I was supposed to study abroad this summer. Supposed to go to Nuremberg. Supposed to go to Poland, Netherlands, and I know you only live once, but I couldn't take the risk of taking time away from making videos and running this whole company for 2 months. I would have been I couldn't post. And I'm really going in all in on this summer of 2026, and I think you should too. I think you can too. Let me just explain how great this can be. If you're near a beach, first of all, play more beach volleyball with your friends. You know, some people can be like, "Oh, that's a girl sport. That's a girl sport." No, beach volleyball is the most fun sport ever to play with your friends. I'm a basketball guy. I play basketball almost literally every single day of my life. I still do, at least twice a week, 3 times a week now. After playing full on 2v2 beach volleyball, 3v3, 4v4, even with my friends on the Santa Monica beach, it is a new level of peak happiness. It's so fun. It's like something we all kind of suck ass at, but we just keep playing and we like notice ourselves getting better and better each time. We have cooler rallies, jump a little bit higher, maybe lose some more weight. Also, gets you motivated to like lose some fat so you look sick as hell, like jacked playing beach volleyball. And that's just the first part. The first part is like if you're blessed to be near a beach, play some more beach volleyball and stuff like that. Go outside more. Please, I am the hermit of hermits. I do stay inside all the time. I love to work. I love to sit on my computer, sit on my ass, and just jiggle it around, be like, oh, I love work. I love work. That's just the first step. Second thing, again, I know I've said this before, but the World Cup of 2026 is coming. All these countries are coming. All these people are coming. The fun, the energy this is going to bring is going to be so generationally awesome. Seriously, it is going to be so much fun. You get all these countries, all these people coming together. It's going to be like I'm so motivated to like get in the best shape of my life. Motivated to like work as hard as I can, get as many people on board with my journey, with building chosen sports, with filming these videos, which is just more like just a normal like, yeah, how are you? How you doing? Just talking about whatever. There's no like, there's no niche. The niche is just being a normal person. Normal people can want to run a business, but also have interest in like a bunch of random stuff. So the World Cup is just giving me inspiration. Just I don't know, knowing it's gonna be in the U.S. Sure, it's only a month, but a month's a pretty long time to just like have the best month of your life. I'm excited to be outside, be in great shape, be energetic, be my fully best self when that comes because I'll just be so happy. Thankfully, right now I'm not working. I'm just in school. So in school and during the summer, I won't have school. So I can fully lock in and double in on videos and running these sports video channels, the NBA, NFL, footy, whatever, blah blah blah, all this stuff. I can double down it twice as much now during the summer without distractions of school for a little bit, while also taking breaks in between the day because what's better than a day World Cup game? You can be with your friends, you can be with whoever, and you get to watch it with just everyone, anyone. During the days is sports events are so awesome. Even if you don't love the sport, even if you don't love sports in general, even though you're one of those kids that says sports ball, I don't really watch sports ball. Sorry, not my cup of tea. First of all, those people suck, but second of all, it doesn't matter because it's your country. It's who you are. It represents you a little bit. Sure, you can be like, okay, my country is not dictated on a soccer match. Shut up. For right now, it is. So you get to enjoy. You get to feel a little bit of pride of like your people, your nation winning, beating other nations at the sport they also love. So that's cool. And summer comes up. It's coming faster than you think. And I don't know. It's just like even if you're having like right now, it's raining outside. I would flip the screen, but it took me too long to set up this camera. It's raining. It's gloomy, as you can tell with the lighting a little bit. It's kind of depressing outside. But on depressing days like this, you can think, oh, I'm going to lock in. I'm gonna get some work done on my computer in my room. It can be all cozy and warm inside. Go to the gym twice now since you can't really leave the house, so might as well just go to well, I'm lucky. My gym's in my apartment, so that's nice. But you can even do a workout in your apartment or in your house. And you can take these gloomy days as days of like preparation in the bat cave to get ready. Get ready for summer, for when the sun does shine and people come out of the woodworks, out of the caves. Everyone looks a little bit different, kind of like a COVID type thing where it's like everyone was grinding during COVID at some point. Like, sure, I was playing video games all day, but at some points I'd be like, when I can see people again, I want to look jacked. I want to be successful on TikTok, so I'll film 100 TikToks a day. That's what I was doing back then. And you can kind of look at that for this summer. Be like, until you can, because a lot of people are going to be flying here that you don't know. A lot of international people, which should be sick as hell. Some baddies, international baddies, some guys and girls, whatever your cup of tea is. Some important people, some players, some celebrities, because big people want to see the World Cup. So if you're in a state where it is, like, you're lucky where the games are going to be played. But if you're even being in the United States in general, it'll be easier to go to a game, or even easier. Like, example, like I'm going to Miami for the Portugal-Colombia game. I'm not going to the actual game. Like, it's too much money. But I'm going to be in the fan zones there. I'm going to be outside the stadium, like just feeling the energy of the game with all the fans. Like, it's going to be sick. Like, it was like $400 like round trip total, which, yeah, is still a lot, but like $400 round trip for a one in a lifetime experience. I'm like counting down the days to get ready for, to prep for, to like be healthy for. Like, I'm drinking a lot of energy juice stuff, health cleanse. I never would have thought I would do that. Just want to be like fully energized for it. So every day you could just, even sucky days, just think of it as a bat cave day. It's like a day you're just like silently working and you're in your own little groove in your own little room, just just building something that you want. For me, I'm building a body I want, and then I'm also at the same time building this company what I want. I want it to be big. Getting some hate comments recently saying people like being like, never gonna work, blah, 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 blah. But they don't know how much I'm doing behind the scenes. They don't know how much I'm grinding. And people should know how much you're grinding. Do it like quietly. I used to be a guy who would tell everyone everything. I would be like, oh, John, I made this video, got 1,000, 10,000 views. Like, check it out. But if you just don't tell anyone and then you let them see it for themselves, and then they come up to you and be like, dude, you make videos? Trust me, it's 10 times sicker. So it doesn't have to be about videos. It can be about whatever you do, whatever you like to do, whatever like you're good at. If it's Taekwondo, have someone eventually see you at a Taekwondo fight, or someone post about your Taekwondo skills. Don't tell anyone. When you're building in the dark, when you're training in your room, whatever it is, don't tell anyone. I know it's hard. It's really hard. For me, it was impossible. Every time I got views on something, I'd be like, guys, check it out. Look at this video. This guy mentioned me in his video. Look at this. Now I'm like, don't say anything, because once you make it, once you get that big, your friends, your people will eventually see it because of how big you are, how good you are, what you do. And they'll come to you and be like, I didn't know you did this. This is awesome. So just take these days training in the lab, getting in the lab, just silence is going to be so worth it. Trust me, it is. It's all going to pay off. It's all going to be great in the end. Just get ready. There's just so many good things coming. Like, you can't be sad for even a day, because I know sucky days come, sucky days happen. Sucky days obviously suck. That would make sense. That's what it means. But there's good days ahead. There's peak days ahead. Days where you get recognized for what you love to do, for your business, for your passion. Days where you meet someone. Days where the World Cup will be coming. Days where you play beach volleyball with your friends. Good days are coming. So don't let these small sucky days last. I'm trying not to. It's not that fun sitting in my room all day working. I have to study for a midterm. Right after this, I have the next like 5-6 hours literally to sit here, same desk, study for a midterm in the dark. And I don't want to do that. As much as I don't want to, I have to, so that when I take this, I eventually have a great score, And I can go on and enjoy the other things that are coming up in the future, knowing I got a good score in my midterm because I sacrificed a day or two to go all in and study for it. So there's some slow days, but they're worth it. They really are.